This one's all about being the captain of a runaway train. Hi, I'm Alistair Beaumont, the Heretic Hermit. Welcome to the Heretic Hermit channel. If today's your birthday, I wish you a very happy birthday. Where you start in this particular reading is the Three of Wands for runaway progress. That's right, you thought things were going to go good with this little plan of yours, but the progress has gone nuts. And now you've got all these deals to make and all these things to do, and it's crazy. Things are going really, really quickly. Unfortunately, what's coming for you is the Six of Swords, which means some adjustments are going to have to be made to your plans. You thought that this whole thing was going to work a particular way. The progress kind of reinforced the fact that you were going to do it, but the progress also handed you a surprise because now you're going to have to make adjustments to what you originally thought. You're not terribly good with change. You had an almost holy and almost divine idea for what you were trying to do with this particular project, and you're not going to be terribly happy that you have to adjust it in order to complete it. But you will complete it. That's the whole point. Six of Wands is victory. There is victory on the other side of this. It's just that you are dealing with having the classic thing that everybody does, where you have an idea and now are putting it into practice. The two are almost never the same. Here's where you thought you were going to go, and here's where you're actually going to go. But it doesn't matter, because as long as you keep the heart of what's going on about it, it doesn't make any difference. In the end, you are the hangman who's trying desperately to hang on to the original idea and trying to solve an almost impossible problem, but you have to learn to let yourself off the proverbial cross in order to get what you want, which is victory. I mentioned before, this is similar to Tucker's problem, the man who built the indestructible car. The idea is that building the car is more important than all the little picky details. So to reiterate, you have runaway progress. Because of the runaway progress, you have to make some adjustments to what it is you're trying to do and why. Judgment is reversed here because you do not like the idea of having to change anything when you actually have like almost divine idea of what you wanted. But you can and should, because victory is everything, and that's what you're being handed. It's not a question of whether or not you can accomplish this. You can. The question is, can you accept the fact that it didn't quite work out the way you hoped it would? And in the end, you need to just get out of your own way and accept the fact that winning the game, creating this thing, is bigger than you, and how it comes out wasn't ever going to be a definitive thing. Getting there is actually accomplishing it is going to be more important than the color of paint that you were hoping, or the bells and whistles that made up the core of your project. You'll figure it out when you get there. May the universe guide you to prosperity and happiness. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you